Hello, everybody. Woo. Take a sip of my water. Hello, everyone. I can't see you yet. So if you're here, hello. And the camera's moving. Sorry, I'm just plugging her in. Hello, everyone. Oh, thank you. We're going to talk about that new website today. We are going to talk about it. Hi, everybody. Hello. We have lots to talk about tonight, and I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. We have lots to review. We have lots to talk about. So I'm going to get right into it. Thank you to everyone that is joining in now. I can see all coming in live. Sorry, the camera moved its, I moved the light. Oh my goodness. Ken's making a card. Hi everyone, thank you for all the love for the new website. So that's where we're gonna start because that's kind of been the talk of the day. And there are still things that are going to be updated all throughout the weekend, but I wanted to show you kind of the general premise of it, okay? So, how many of you have been on the new website already? Lots of you? Couple of you? Oh, awesome. Lots of you? Oh, Tina, tell everyone at Bingo I said hello. All right, so let's zoom in so you guys can see. I'm not eating anything. I was just, I just took a drink. Okay. So basically, the way the new website works, actually I can zoom in a little bit more. Let's see if that works. Oh, awesome. She's the best. She really is the best to do that for you. Okay, so first and foremost, the very first thing that you are going to notice on the brand new website is your Brutus Bucks balance. So I want to preface this and say that we worked really hard to give you everything that was on your wish list. So basically we receive hundreds of emails a month saying, you know, we would like for you to do this. We would like for you to do that. Can you do this? Can you do that? And we love every single email that we get. And what we do is we compile them and we have meetings. And no, Trudy, we just started 3 seconds ago. You didn't miss it. So thank you all so much for going on to the new website, and thank you all so much for taking a look. I'm really excited to share this with you. So first and foremost, what you're going to notice is right here at the top is your Brutus Bucks balance. That was a big thing that you guys had asked for. You said, Christopher, I want to know how many Brutus Bucks I have. I want to know it, and I want to be able to see it right away and very simply. So the Brutus Bucks balance is right here at the top, and it stays with you on each page. You'll also notice up here in the corner, your Brutus Bucks rewards. You can click right here, and it's going to take you to the Brutus Bucks rewards program. Okay? So right here, you're going to see how many points you have. It's going to give you all of the information you need when you're a Brutus Bucks member. It's going to show you all this. There's another video that we have on this. So there you can see so many different things. It's awesome. It makes it so simple. All the answers to your questions are right there. So let's go back. Now, we're not going to talk about navigation yet because we are still working on the navigation of the website. That should all be completed probably. Isn't that awesome, Melissa, that you can now see your points as soon as you're logged in? That's my favorite part. I unfortunately have 0 points, so I've got to work on that. So moving on up, you'll see that we have shipping information linked, our phone number, email support, and studio store info. And this is one of my favorite new parts of the website. So we now have what we call tiles. So we've introduced something new at the Brutus Monroe e-commerce side of things, which is our brand new tiles. So we're calling them tiles, and basically tiles are how you are able to, oh, awesome, Jerry. It's basically how you are able to, that's very true. Very, very true. Gyps, are how you're going to get all of your information. So when you click on monthly subscription products, you are going to very quickly go right to all of the monthly subscription products. Now, of course, we are going to talk about what these different things are now inside of here as well. Let's go ahead and go back. We have a new last chance category. So many of you asked for this category. The last chance category, when you click on it, is the category in which everything that is gone. So you'll see that there are things that are 60% off in here, and some are even more than that. So if, like, for instance, if you really, really wanted this All Hallows Eve stamp set, you're going to want to grab it soon because it is 60% off and it's only $9.60. And you can see that here on the screen, which I think is super, super cool. Let's go back to the home screen. We also have classes and events for all of our folks that are local, that are constantly asking when our classes and events are. We have it up here at the top. It's going to move from the top and it's going to live right here on the side. It's never going to change. You can click it and you can see all of the different classes and things that we have coming up. Back to the home screen. We now have something that we call the carousel of creativity. You like that? Thought of that all on my own. So these are the carousel of creativity. So we have aqua pigments. There will always be different things that are going to be, I know, Roberta, right? So these are always going to be our best-selling products. So the products that you guys are always looking for the most, that's where these products will be. So you can see here the aqua pigments and the chroma glazes. Those are two of the very most asked for, requested, searched things on the website. So because of that, we have added them into this category. Also, something that I want you to note is on this, so how many of you guys are subscribers here? Hi, Jennifer. How many subscribers do I have? I think I have a bunch of you, but while I'm waiting for the comments to cycle through, you'll notice now very, very simply and very, very easily, do you see that save 15%? There will never be a question again of what you're getting a subscription discount on. It shows you right on the first screen. Isn't that cool? I love it. So if I click on aqua pigments, it's going to take me to all of the aqua pigment products. This makes it so incredibly simple and easy for you to search for things. And you can see all of these items have the red 15% off, which tells me that I am going to get a discount on it, which I love. Also, you'll note at the top, you can search for things in a new way. You weren't able to do this before, which is really exciting. You can search from low to high, high to low, A to Z, Z to A, oldest to newest, newest to oldest, and best selling. Also, you can view, if you do not like the look of the grid screen, you can now view it as a list, which makes it super easy and super simple to find things. And also, this was a huge complaint that we had from a lot of folks, so we fixed it. There was a question of, why can't I view more than 24 products on one page? You can now view up to 48, and we are working on giving you the ability to view all of them at one time. So if you click on 48 and there aren't 48, it'll make you go down to the lower number, so you have to click 36, and it will bring up all of the different... Yes, we completely revamped the mobile side, and you'll notice that. Isn't that cool? So let's go back to the home screen and let's scroll down even further. So we now have a whole kids section. So this is, can we have a word of item and not have it exact? Kind of, Trudy. We're working on our keywords as well as our tags, but there are some things that we just cannot fix because there are a lot of things that, yes, this is the soft launch, Jerry. It is live now. Yep, it's live. So the soft launch just simply means that we're working out all the kinks. We still have some different things that we're adding. But this is our new kids section. We have been asked over and over again to create a kids section because we do have a whole bunch of different kids items. So we have the new Brutus Monroe Craft Camp, which of course is the, when I had all products. Oh, I'll have to double check that, Penny. Thank you. All of these things are great. The only complaint was being able to put things in the cart with going to a new page and then adding items. Love the way. Yeah, Gyps, you don't have to worry about that now. Now you don't go to a new page. Did you notice that? So you can see here, these are all of our craft camps that are coming up. This is really cool because, again, you are able to go in. We do not do stock availability on products because we have learned that we have some sneaky sneaks out there in the world that look for our stock availability on products and use it against us. So we do not keep stock availability on any of our products. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. And that's kind of an industry secret. You never want to show anybody your hand, if that makes sense. So we will never ever put stock numbers or availability on our product. It will either be out of stock or in stock. So what you can see now is if you scroll down, something that's really cool is if you click Quick Shop, now the screen comes up. So basically what's going to happen is you can quick shop. So say that I want the Great Outdoors Camp. I could select whatever I want from this area, hit add to cart. And like Jip said, do you see right up here? It's now added to my cart. Okay. So I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to switch. I don't have to change. And I can hit this little X and it's going to take away the cart. Isn't that cool? I think that's really cool. So then let's go back to the homepage. I have a couple more things I want to show you. So we have all the kids stuff here, the blog. Now, I know that a lot of my inspiration team members and my other team members are in here. Look at how beautiful the blog is now. It's just so cool. I love it. It looks so, so cool. And my goodness, I love it. So let's, for instance, click on Lauren's post today. This has now been updated, so it's just like you're reading a magazine. So it has the top image. You'll see the date, the author. You'll be able to go through and click and see all of the different things. I love, love, love what our team does. Also, all sorts of different items at the bottom of, you know, obviously what you can grab from the blog post, and you can leave a comment. I know the team loves when you guys do leave a comment. So please leave them some comments. They're going to love it. Then we have right under the blog, you can join our mailing list. I don't know if you guys know that we have a mailing list, but now you can go ahead and join our mailing list right here. You may recognize this over here in the corner. You can join our mailing list, put your email address in, and then we can make sure that we give you some happy mail in your email. Then, of course, all of our recent Instagram posts, and then all the boring mumbo jumbo down here at the bottom. So this is the really, 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 really cool, fabulous, I think, new website. I hope you guys love it. Something else really cool that I wanted to share with you. Let's go in and let's just click on a product. I know, isn't it a fun little mailbox? So let's go in and let's just click on, let's just go to Be Brave. So we haven't added this to our cart, but if you scroll down, this is another thing that you guys asked for, and I'm so excited that we were able to give it to you. Now we have a recently viewed feature, okay? You guys said to me, Christopher, I don't know where I left off. I don't know where I went to, what I grabbed. I don't know where I was. I don't know what I looked at last. You can now scroll all the way to the bottom, and all of your recently viewed items are at the bottom of your page. Isn't that so cool? I love it. Another thing that is super cool. Have any of you guys on the website, and we're still working on this, so it's not going to work on all of them, but do you see what happens whenever so let me just go, so watch what happens. I'm going to zoom in. Watch what happens when I click on this Be Brave or the warm hugs. Do you see what just happened? When I click on it, it's automatically going to give you an idea. I know. I gasped as well. It's automatically going to give you inspiration. So what's really, really cool about that is if I now click on the product, which I've clicked on, I've gone to the product screen now. If I go to the product screen, I can now not only look at all the wonderful information, but there are other images I can look at too. Isn't that cool? I love it. It's one of my favorite things, again, because so many of you said, and we're still working on it, all of the images eventually will have that, all of the products will. We are still working on that to take place. We're still gathering products and so on and so forth. But also, there's a big menu, what we call a mega menu up here. It's not completed yet, but you can still navigate the website. And now I'm going to go ahead and... So, like, look how cool this is. Even the surface inks. Let's see. What's another one I can click on? Oh, you may recognize this image. Let me go back. So, when I need to not click on it, Christopher. Don't click on it. Oh, Be Unique is a retirement one. Okay, so do you see what happens here? So whenever I actually click on it, it's going to go to the image, okay? And now I didn't really click on it. So if you're on an iPad or if you're on an Android device, when you go like this, you are not actually clicking on it. Don't hard press if you're on an iPad or a new iPad. Just tap it. And then move to the side, and you will see. So here's, this is one of my favorite cards. Who did this card, I wonder? Is that Adam? Did you do that card? I love that card. I don't know who did that card. Well, the person that created this card, please stand up, because I love it. But there's just so much inspiration. I know that's a Marie one without even looking. Yep, that's Marie. That's Aaron Reed, who used to be on our team, and that's Nadine, who used to be on our team. Isn't that fun? Okay, so that's the new website. Does anyone have any questions for me before we get into the big reveal? Where is the subscription dashboard? So I'm not a subscriber, so I actually cannot, I don't have a subscription dashboard, but if you were a subscriber, when you click on my account, it's going to be over here in this area. Okay? It's going to say, I believe it says subscription products. Jerry, you absolutely could not do spending limits. No, you cannot. And checkout is just a breeze. It's so nice. When you go to checkout, it's so simple. It's so easy. It's just, I think the website is so much simpler. Okay, so that is everything I have for you guys. I'm super, super excited. Can everybody see me loud and clear? Hello, hello, hello? That's my sample. Okay, so you can see my mat? Okay, good. Does anyone else not able to see their subscription portal? Because I will have to go ahead and double check why you can't see it. You see a mat? Okay, can you see my hands? I'm picking glue off my hand. Okay, am I zoomed out now? You're going to go up into the upper right-hand corner and just click log out. Okay, good. So, I have other things to show you as well, but this is where we're going to start. Okay. So, here is the Bunnies and Blossoms Inspiration Box. So, I am so excited to share this with you. I know that Michael is absolutely giddy. He has been waiting for 2 months to show you. Do you do 2 shipments for the inspiration box? I know you said it before, but Sierra is sending it. We do not. Yes, we do. Actually, now at this point, we do 3 shipments. We do 3 because there's so many. There's so many of you. So let's go ahead and let's open up the box. Now, there are some items on here, and I'm going to take everything out, and I'm going to move. Hold on. I have to save the stamp for last. I always have to save that stamp for last. Okay, we'll have to double check that. Is anybody else able to see their subscription dashboard? Because it might just be something we have to fix for Penny. All right. So, let's start with the postcard. Now, unfortunately, I forgot to bring the pin home. But don't worry, I have a picture of it from the manufacturer. I had the picture up on my bulletin board. So this is what, okay, so it's the same. All right, so I'll have to go in and fix that. So this is what the pin is going to look like, so that you guys can see. This is the picture from the manufacturer. I promise you will get one in your box. I just forgot mine. I forgot to put it on the postcard. It's my fault. But this is what your pin will look like, and it matches all of the colors in the box. So I'm really, really, really excited about this. I think it's going to be super cool. So that is your little egg. And I'm going to put this to the side because I know if you're like me, I don't like to see everything at once. I like to put it to the side so I can see. So the first thing that caught my eye, I know, isn't that pin wonderful? The first thing that caught my eye is our brand new aqua pigment that you get in the box. Remember that if you get the Brutus Renault Inspiration Box, you will never ever be able to get one of these outside of the box. We do a special exclusive glitter glaze or a special exclusive ink. Okay, Amanda, we'll fix it. So this is the brand spanking new, and this one is, I'm calling it Bunny Nose, but you can call it whatever you want. It is just so incredibly pretty. It's so different. It's so unique. And I think you're just absolutely going to love it. And it matches a lot of the spring things that are in the box. It almost looks like it's glowing, doesn't it? So that's your first one there. So let me go ahead and put that back in there. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm going to fix it, Mrs. Whitlock. So now let's get into the first paper pack because yes, Michael has really spoiled you this month and figured out a way to give you 2 paper packs. So let's go ahead and open this puppy up. Oh my goodness, look at all the stuff. Okay, so your paper pack, oh, hold on. Let me move things. Okay, so your paper pack, your foilable paper pack will actually be in shrink wrap. Okay, so this will be, it's actually much brighter than coral, Tracy. It's very pretty. Yours will be shrink wrapped. Mine are not because I always open them to double check them. These were perfect, so I unshrinked mine. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit closer so I can show you these awesome designs. Remember, these designs are foilable. You can color them, you can paint them, you can do whatever you would like with them. So this is the first one, which is some bunnies and some eggs. Of course, you can use these as the background. Then we have a whole bunch of different eggs that are scattered all over the place. I think these are super duper cool. You'll notice that they are now printed on a matte paper, so it's gonna absorb your foil a whole lot better. Then we have this one, and I always like a busy background. I know we've talked about busy backgrounds before. I think that busy backgrounds are important. because busy backgrounds are sometimes needed when you are doing some paper on top. So this is our busy background this month. And this one is what I would call our elegant background this month. And this is the elegant egg. I think this is just absolutely stunning. Imagine this foiled. Imagine, you know, just imagine what you can do with this. I think it is going to be so cool. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. So that is that one. Live, have a good night. Having issues staying on live. Kit looks neat. All right. Thank you, Roberta. All right. Next up, you are getting 2 sheets of our glitter stock. So I know that you guys have fallen pretty quickly in love with our glitter stock. This is the glitter stock that is in this month's box. It seems to be messing with my camera. My camera is really confused by all the shininess. So let's move that to the side. You're getting a brand spanking new color that hasn't even been released yet. And it is a beautiful, beautiful yellow. And it has all these beautiful iridescent pieces of glitter in it. Really, really pretty. And you are getting a piece of that you can probably use with something you'll see in a moment. Then you are getting this incredible sequin mix. It has eggs in it. It has tiny little beautiful sequins. It has mirrored sequins. I mean, you name it, it's in here. And this is quite a generous helping of sequins, if you ask me. I absolutely love these sequins. Then, for the first time ever, you are receiving some chipboard stencils in your kit. And I'm very fortunate that Michael actually went ahead and stenciled these out for me. So this one is, of course, a little peep, and you can see just how adorable that is. Then we have an egg, and you'll notice that your pieces will come still intact because it's just easier for us to package them that way. So you'll get a little egg, and then you are also going to get a bunny. Now, don't throw away these pieces because these chipboard pieces you can use on your projects. So you are getting 3 of those stencils, and I just think these are absolutely adorable. And I can't wait for you to see how Michael actually did some ink blending today at work, and I'm going to show you what he did, because just with these stencils alone, he was able to rock it out. It is so cool. Then, of course, you are getting ribbon. We always, always, always give you ribbon, and you always get a coordinating bobbin. So let's see what this month's bobbin is. I designed it so long ago that I actually forget. Let's see. And look at this beautiful green gossamer ribbon. And this month, oh, you're getting a little bunny rabbit. So you will always know which ribbon is from which kit, because your bobbin will match your kit. And I think that's super fun. And we do make these in-house at Brutus Monroe. I think that's great. You are also going to receive an entire pack of embroidery floss. Your color will vary. Your color will be different from box to box, but I am super, super excited about what color I got, because I think it goes great with the papers. Of course, you will not get a color that does not match or coordinate with the box. Then, yep, it is. Yep. Sure is, Pat. You are getting an entire bag of flowers. Now, these are important for the stamp set. Some of you guys may have hopped on over to the website and already seen the stamp set, but I am going to show it here in a second, and these are super important for that stamp set, which I will show you in just a moment. So let me go ahead and put these flowers back in. Oh, good. Oh, it's not live yet. Never mind. Michael is, first of all, Michael is good, because Michael told me today, he's like, I'm not making anything live until you show it. And I was like, oh, that's good, because I can't do it while I'm live. So now Michael is making you guys wait. Michael's making you guys wait until I show the stamp. So now let's take a look at the large paper. So, of course, you are also getting a huge collection of paper, as if everything else wasn't enough. My goodness. You are getting this beautiful Mint paper. You are going to get a stunning, stunning light pink. And these papers all have texture this month, which I love. And yeah, Michael used to be one of you until he came and worked for Bruce Monroe. Then we have this beautiful, almost a rosy, a dusty rose. Then we have a regular rose. And then we have, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of 6x6. Oh my goodness, what the heck am I doing? Oh my goodness gracious. Do you understand? Did you see what I just did? You see what I just did? That's not white paper. It's pattern paper. And look at how beautiful these stripes are. And I know that you will find many, many, many different ways to use this. I literally just turned this over and I was like, oh, look at all this beautiful white paper. Look at how pretty those are. I mean, you get a lot of paper in here. Let's take a look. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 pieces of paper. My goodness, you are getting a lot of stuff in this box. Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay, so now, are you ready for the grand finale? Plus the glitter stock. Is there glitter stock? Oh yeah, and the glitter stock. Yes, the stuff that was in the other bag. I'm sorry, I thought that I missed something. Okay, so let me go ahead and put this down, because here we go. Here is the stamp set. So I'm going to take this out of its package, because I know it's going to be hard for you to see. But look at this beautiful, beautiful background. Oh, the pearls! Hold on. You also get an entire jar of our micro pearls. And you're going to get clear, so you can do whatever you would like with them. There you go. All right, so let's go ahead and open up the stamp set. And we are going to zoom in. Now remember, I said this is the first time that I've ever designed a stamp set that has an entire scene on it. Hold on one moment. Okay, so let's take a look at this, shall we? Isn't it whistle-worthy? So, first and foremost, okay, so first of all, let's zoom in because it's going to be kind of hard to see. So, this right here, it's the first time we have included an entire scene in your box. So, you are getting this entire scene here, and you can see that it has a little door. It has little carrots. It has a little mailbox, and the mailbox is a carrot. Isn't that hilarious? The little clouds, as well as some other little goodies. Then, of course, we have 2 little bunnies to live in the scene, which is just, I think, super, super cute. Then you have, of course, some Easter eggs. So you have some Easter eggs that are also a part of the stamp set. Now, these Easter eggs are bigger. We also give you smaller ones, so you'll see those as well. Hold on one moment. Yep. Then we have some clouds. So you see, I know the buck teeth on the bunny, I think, is the funniest thing ever. So then we have these clouds that are here as well. You are also going to get, now I did this on purpose, and you will notice something that is very familiar. So these 2 pieces from the scene, I actually removed directly from the scene. So if you want to go ahead and you want to actually take this piece and layer it on top of here and pop it up, you can. If you want to take this piece and put it over here and pop it up and layer it, you can. But you don't have to. The great thing about this set is you can actually take your bunnies and you can build a scene with these 2 stamps and the clouds, and you can do this completely separately. You don't have to do it as one big scene. But this scene was sized perfectly to fit on an A2 size card. So you put this towards the bottom, and don't worry, we'll be using this next week. And then you take your clouds and you layer them on top. But don't worry, I will show you that as well. Then, of course, we have all of the different sentiments. So we have bunny kisses, hello spring, happy Easter, some bunny loves you. And I know that some of you don't celebrate Easter, but I'm sure you have friends that do. Happy spring, Easter eggs, and egg hunt. And I just think that this is just so much fun. I think that you are going to do so many incredible things with it. I just absolutely, absolutely love this stamp set. I could not wait for us to get this stamp set in. And again, it is the most versatile stamp set that we have ever done. There's a lot here, right? There's a lot. So let's go ahead and pop this back into the, whoopsies. Pop that back in there. It is really packed. Okay, so that is everything in the inspiration box. So are you guys ready to see the other goodies that are also available for you to get separately? First, I'm going to show you what Michael did today. Look at what he did with the stencils and the surface inks. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that so cool? Oh, I can stamp it. Yeah. Do I have a Misty? I do have a Misty. I'm going to have to stamp it on craft, though, because that's what I'm planning on doing it. The picture of the pin. Yes. Here's what the pin looks like. And as you can tell, we were going with a theme. Everything is matchy-matchy. So that is the pin. These are the tags that he did today. And these are the extra add-ons. So we have a slew of different flowers that you can add to your little field. So first and foremost, we have the floral embellishments. There are 60 pieces in here. I know that Michael has all of this actually linked up for you. So if you want to grab these, you can. I love these flowers. I mean, I love all the flowers we carry at Brutus Monroe, but these are just, I think these are super cool. Then we have these ones. Again, that would be super, super cute for you to add to your little spring or Easter card. These are not in the box. No, these from here on out, these are all things that you can add on, but are available at brutusmonroe.com. So here are some more flowers, and I love the way these color coordinate. Then we also have, hi Chrissy, these guys here, and I love that they have the pearl in the center, and I love how some of them have patterns. I just think they're so, so incredible. So, so cool. So those are, and I'm setting those up to on the back because I know that we are a limited supply of those, and I'm not allowed to keep those. Then, of course, Michael has created for you a bonus add-on cardstock pack. They are paper flowers. Yep. So in the bonus add-on pack, there is, and these all have texture on them. We have the beautiful mint green. Actually, this is a little bit more of a darker green. Then there is this beautiful, beautiful, deep, really, really, really pretty olive green. Then this one is not textured, but still beautiful just the same. We have a stunning yellow. And then also you are going to receive a sheet of the, another sheet of glitter stock in this pack. So of course, all of these have been, did the last month have one of the bobbins in it? Yep, every month this year has had a bobbin in it. Last month, I believe, was a postage stamp. Okay, so there is the paper kit that is an add-on. Then we have these little guys. And any of my mixed media folks, I think you're going to love it. I think you're absolutely going to love it. So these are the little add-on bunnies. And these are made out of wood. So these are not chipboard, they are made out of wood. And I'm really excited about these because we saw, actually Michael saw a card, and they are, oh, I wish it was in the box too, Rye Creates, but unfortunately it wouldn't be $34.99. So these are sized to fit perfectly on an A2 size card. So if you're making an A2 size card, these will fit on the front of it. I think that these are just super, super, super fun and super cute. They are something that I'm going to use for my niece and nephew. I'm going to use these for their Easter baskets. So I'm going to paint them and I'm going to put their names on them. I just think it's absolutely perfect. And again, they are 1/8 of an inch thick board. And I just think they turned out super cute. So you can also pick these up if you would like. These are all different add-ons that are available. So let me go ahead and pop this back into the bag. Okay. Oh, they would be cute on a wreath, Melissa. That is very true. And then last but certainly not least in my bag of tricks, you can also get an additional jar. I know that a lot of you guys have written into us. A lot of you have told us that you are now collecting these jars, which I think is just awesome. Hi, Daniel. That's just awesome. So we wanted to be able to offer you these sequins separately so that you could get them if you wanted to. And it is in the special delivery. Okay, send an email to heather@brutusrenault.com and we'll get you set up. So you can get yourself a little bottle of the, and actually it's not that little. I think there's like a tablespoon and a half or 2 tablespoons in here. Awesome, Carrie. Yeah, our first one was much smaller than this. Much, much smaller. So there is that. So now let's go ahead and stamp out that stamp set, shall we? I think that'll be fun, don't you? So let's go ahead and grab ourselves some Raven ink. We'll grab ourselves some lunch bag cardstock because that is what I was going to use when I created my card anyway. So we can cut this right in half at 5 1/2. All right. And let's get rocking and rolling. They would be super cute in a shaker card. I just love this backer. Isn't that? I just think it's gorgeous. I want to use that on other things. I want to use just this bottom part. And if I know someone that will use that bottom part on something, it's going to be Michael. Michael's going to make something really cool with that. All right. So let's go ahead and pop our cardstock in there. And let's grab this big daddy stamp. Ooh. Actually, I'm going to show you how this can be stamped onto an A2 size card. So let's go ahead and fold this and pretend that it is an A2 size card. Okay. We're just going to pretend here that it is an A2. And I'm going to go ahead and pop this down here. Actually, let's put it more towards the center. We're going to have to use our Misty in different position, but that's okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and now I'm going to move my magnet over here because I want that to stay as flat as possible. I know I'm not in screen. I'm going to zoom out in just a second. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and pop our stamp on here. And remember, it was made to fit perfectly on an A2 size card. It's actually made to fit on an A2 size layering piece because I didn't want you to have to cut anything off, if that makes sense. All right, so let's go ahead and, whoops, my stamp's sticking here. You can buy the bottle of sequins now. Yep, if you just follow the link that Michael posted there, you are able to grab it. All right. So we're going to go ahead and ink this up, and I'm hoping that I have a pretty fresh Raven ink pad. If not, that's okay. It will still ink just the same. We'll just have to do it more than once. So I'm going to go ahead and press down. Remember, when you're using the MISTI, you don't want to give your stamp CPR. You want to be gentle with it. All right, I'm going to move my magnet over ever so slightly because I'm not able to get the center of my stamp because of the fact that the magnet is creating kind of a dam there. And I might even have to move it over again. Oh, no, perfect that time. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, oh my goodness, the card's done. I mean, pretty much the card is at this point almost completed. So let's go ahead and move this out of the way and look at that. So there is your card front. Look at all of that detail. Oh my goodness gracious, if you guys don't get this kit, I don't know what I can do. I don't know how I can help you. I did, Donna. I did. Now we're doing some stamping out. All right, so now I'm going to grab the little clouds. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit now since we're not using the MISTI. So I'm going to grab the clouds and I'm going to use my mini Brutus and Row block. Okay, and then what we do is we go in, and this is why I included more clouds for you, so that you're seeing. So I didn't want to use up a ton of space on the stamp, you know, because stamp real estate comes at a premium when I'm designing stamps. So I didn't want to use up all the space. So what I did was I took some of the clouds for you and I reversed them, I flipped them so that you could add clouds up at the top. And it looks like you stamped only one time. Oh my goodness, Melissa, that was my inspiration. So I am so happy that you said that. And there are our clouds. So isn't that so cool? It makes it so incredibly easy for you to quickly create a cloud scene. And you'll notice I also made the clouds bigger at the top, and that's an old trick from my sketching and illustrating days. That makes it look like it's actually getting further up in the sky. Or excuse me, it appears that these clouds are closer to you and this is further back, which I think is so, so, so much fun. So there is that. Now let's go ahead and stamp out the other pieces, shall we? And I want to show you how you can use these pieces. Now, let me go grab, bear with me one moment, I have to go grab a different acrylic block. Oh, they could be dirt mounds too. Now that you say that, absolutely. They could be dirt mounds. All right, so I'm grabbing another Brutus and Row block. This is the large block, not the extra large block. Okay. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab the one scene element. And this is what makes it super, super simple for you to create quick and easy scenes. And I'm going to show you what that means. Donna, that's all going to be added once the navigation is updated. That's something that I'll be working on into this evening. I just wanted the website to kind of be back up and running. So those will be added, absolutely. All right, so let's zoom in, and I love a first stamp impression that looks like that, don't you? I love it. So let's zoom in even more so we can build our scene. Ivy, I don't know that I saw your card yet, my friend. And then what you can do is you can take one of your little bunny rabbits. Oops, I got a stamp stuck to my block. And you can put one of your little bunnies right next to the scene if you would like. Sorry, excuse my reach. So there's one little bunny. Can you show again where to get a bottle? Do you mean the sequins? Okay, and then the next scene we can do on the small guy as well. So let's move this up a little bit. Oh, that would be really cute. See, the ideas are already flowing. Then we also have, of course, the little carrot patch. And I love the idea of having these things separately because it makes it super, super easy. Yeah, the scan and cut would be great for this. Now let me grab the second bunny. Let's ink this bunny up. And this little bunny can be by the carrot patch or wherever you would like for him to be. You can create your own ending. How many carrots should you fussy cut? You can fussy cut all the carrots because I won't be. All right, so next we can do some of the eggs. So there is an egg. And we'll do another one. There is another one of the eggs. And another egg. Oh, the bottle of sequins. Yes, I'm sure someone would be able to go ahead and... Oh yeah, you could use that as a watermelon. Create your own ending. And another egg. Isn't that great? And then last but not least... we have this row of eggs. And these eggs are connected. If you would like to disconnect them, you can. You would just need to break them apart. You could use a scissor for that, obviously. There should be a little, heart, but if there isn't, I will take care of that this evening. I'm so glad that you guys are giving me these, see, this is what we needed. We needed some in real life use of the website. So I will fix that as well. So here we have the sentiment, some bunny loves you. And I'll tell you right now, you know, a really good quality photopolymer stamp, if that stamp stamps on the first time. And it also leads to a very good, very, very good quality ink as well. Okay, so there's Some Bunny Loves You. Then we have Happy Spring. Look at that. Look at how deep and beautiful and dark that Raven ink is. Then we have Bunny Kisses. And this one's going to be the true test of the Raven ink. Then we have Bunny. I love it every time. Look at how bold that is. We have Bunny. Once you use the Raven ink, I promise you, you will never go back to a different black ink. And then we have Kisses. Oh, I love the way that looks. Now we're going to move this up a little bit again to do our last sentiments. Then, of course, we have Hello Spring. Love that one too. We have Happy Easter. I keep Raven ink on my desk in hand's reach. Right? It's such, I mean, it's one of my favorites. Then we have Happy Easter. And then last but certainly not least, we have Egg Hunt. Let's go ahead and move this up so I can show you. And look at that. Do you have any more of the spring sequin mix like in the photo? Donna, I'm not sure what you mean by the spring sequin mix. That might be a Michael question. You mean this one? Because this one's brand new. Of course. Yes, the original, there's a spring mix that has butterflies, and then there's the one that comes with, that came with the box. Oh, the springs, did I show a spring set of sequins yesterday? Because I don't see any on my desk. Oh, it does look like he's showing off his little garden. That's so funny. That is so funny. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to have her reiterate for us. Oh, okay, Donna. Just shoot an email. Actually, shoot an email to Michael@brutusmonroe.com. That's Michael, and he'll look into it for you to make sure that that Courtney knows which ones are which. We may just have to label them in the future. I didn't even think about that. I must have read your mind, Heidi. And then here is the scene that we made. Oh yeah, I could do a swatch for you. Let me grab the aqua pigment. So this is the swatch from yesterday. Look at how that turned out, because I know a lot of you guys asked to see that. That is what the, so this is the Aqua Pigment of the Month. This is Rhubarb. Let me introduce you to Rhubarb. This is what it looks like. So now let me show you what this guy looks like swatched out. Remember, they do have a child lock on them. All right. And you still get quite a bit of aqua pigment in these little bottles, I will tell you that. It is not available on its own, and it will not be available on its own. But what is great is you are able to sign up for the Aqua Pigment of the Month, and you can get it for just 1 month. And if you do not want it, you can go ahead and cancel it. There is this month's. Oh my goodness, look at that color. Holy cow. Yes, Melissa, you use it like a watercolor. Unfortunately, I don't have my watercolor brush here, but you would use it just like a watercolor. Now, I'm just going to use my finger, but this is how it would look when it's spread out. And it's super, super pretty. Isn't that cool? It's shining, shimmering, splendid. And they actually work together really well. Yeah, it kind of does. In this bottle, this one doesn't have a name. So you can name it whatever you would like. The embossing powder of the month was called Coral Reef, and this is what it looks like. And then we have the sparkling coral. The one in the box is metallic, yes. I shall name mine George. I think George is a very fitting name for this color. I love that. So that is all that I have for this evening. I know I gave you a lot. I did. I gave you a lot. But I'm so excited to have this be the grand finale. I think you guys are really, 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 really going to love your boxes. I think you are going to have so much fun creating with them. That is the finale for all of our subscription products. So you know what that means? Next week, we are going to use all of the subscription products. So I'm going to give you as many ideas as I possibly can in 3 days next week. Oh my goodness, the little flowers are sold out already? My goodness. Yeah, I'll sign this box and someone will get it. Let's see, do I have my Sharpie? What will happen is next week, remember my new schedule starts next week, so please don't get mad at me. I will be live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then I will be off on Tuesday and Wednesday, but don't you worry, I am not completely off. I will still be here in spirit with a pre-recorded video. So you will see a pre-recorded video. I think there's like 3 boxes left or something. I don't know. I haven't looked. All right. Probably not many. I can tell you that. But I know that there was a couple of boxes added today because we had a couple of folks that weren't able to or skipped the subscription this month, and I think they're going to be I think they are unfortunately going to be very sad once they see the video because they'll all be gone. Okay, so the box is signed. Unfortunately, Pat, I can't because it's all mixed up now, but I promise you, if you just watch the video back, you'll be able to see it all. I wish I could, but everything's all mixed together, so it's going to be really tricky. Yes. Oh my goodness, I forgot to tell you guys, Penny. The Jewel collection of decorative detail sequins are back in stock. Now, there was an email that was sent out to like 400 people today, letting them know that they are back in stock. So if you wanted those Jewel sequins, the Jewel collection, grab them. Grab them ASAP. Because that email went out and we never know how, how we are going to, how long we are going to have them in stock. So just Michael just said there's just a handful of them left available. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I adore each and every one of you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I can't wait to see you guys on Monday. Remember, I am not here on Saturday and Sunday, which seems so weird not being able to hang out with you guys. But as you guys do know, I do need to take some time because if I'm always on live or always at the store, then I can't create new things for you. And I need to create new things for you because that is where I think I have the most fun. So thank you all so much for being a part of my life. Remember to create something every day, whether that is your own little rabbit hobbit hole or your own ending. I cannot wait to see you guys on Monday. We are going to have so much fun. Did the email go out to the store? Just the ones that were asked to be notified, Penny. Just those. So thank you all so much for being a part of my life. I love you all. I cannot wait to see you guys on Monday. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Be good to one another. We are all that we have. I cannot wait to see you guys next week, and we will chat soon.